How's it going? We have from today, exactly one more week of school. It's going to be, it's going to be probably the longest week of many of our lives in quite some time. Only because we're all just really, really, really tired. Like, I know I am. So I'm moving slow this morning. This is my first cup of coffee. It's a little after 10 o'clock. I'm moving very, very slowly. It's been raining all week, but there's some sunshine out there. I looked at the weather forecast, and in about 2 hours, the rain's gonna start coming in, and that 50% chance is gonna hit pretty hard. So I will probably cut this short. I'm gonna finish this cup of coffee, and then get myself outside. I'll probably go walking for a couple times around the neighborhood, from driveway to driveway here where I live. It is about 2.6 miles, a little over 2.6 miles, a little over 2.5 miles. So twice around, and it takes at a steady pace. It takes about 20 minutes to walk around. So if I do that twice, 40 minutes, it's a good bit of time. So you listen to a couple podcasts, and it takes the edge off while I'm doing that. Get some fresh air. I've got to do that. Yesterday for my birthday, I actually didn't go outside. I had several meetings. I had two meetings yesterday, which I didn't expect to have. But I had two meetings yesterday, and then a little bit of work. But other than that, once I was done with that, I did manage to do some binge watching. I watched a couple of episodes of that Avatar, the Last Airbender cartoon, the animation. It's fantastic. But I didn't watch as much as I thought I would. So instead, I was introduced to Sidewall Pizza, and they are absolutely delicious. So if you like pizza and you're looking for something new and you have not had Sidewall, I highly recommend that you try Sidewall Pizza. I have friends of mine that live in Greer, and they always talk about Sidewall Pizza and how delicious it is. But I've never had it. It's probably my new go-to pizza for a while. It's just really, really, really good. So if you order extra cheese, order extra mozzarella, and what they do is it's homemade mozzarella, and it's cut into those slices and not dollops of it, in slices of the mozzarella, and it's put all across the pizza. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. So get some of that. Um, I ate half a pizza, but that was all day yesterday. I mean, that was like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was great. And then, or lunch and dinner, sorry. And then after that, I decided I was kind of in a Star Trek mood. So I love Star Trek. So I love the reboot of the Star Trek movies. The one where it kind of goes back and there's an alternate reality. I think it's really good. The first and second movies I think were great. The third one I didn't like so much, and I think you could tell that they were having production problems and there were issues between the writers and stuff like that. You could tell, but the first and second one were really, really good. So probably gonna watch the second one tonight, just to sort of wrap that all up. Because it's probably gonna be raining tonight, so this is gonna be a perfect opportunity. Seniors, uh, if I don't know if any seniors are listening to this at this point. I don't even know if any underclassmen are listening to this. But if you are, thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm still here. I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do. I don't have to do this, but I've just kind of found this is fun. It's like my own little diary. I'm gonna probably just do this. I've been backing all these things up to a digital library and stuff like that, and it's just kind of fun. I have my own personal ones that I do that are on a private server that I have backed up, and I don't know. I feel like it's been fun. It's kind of opened my eyes to a few new things. Be honest with you, I know this is going to sound extremely cliche. This is going to sound so cliche, and I don't mean it to. I really, really don't. But we get in these ruts, right? We get in these ruts on how we do stuff, and I honestly feel like I've been in a rut for years where I just kind of take for granted that when I have a group of students that I really, really like, or just my students in general, Um, that maybe I take all that for granted. I talk about it. I come home, I talk to my partner, I tell her about, what went on today with such and such student, how much I appreciated this, and how much fun this was, or whatever the case may be. But like birthdays and stuff like that, I've been teaching for a while, and I've gotten into the habit where I just maybe forget to tell people, not maybe, I do forget to tell people happy birthday and that type of stuff. And so yesterday I started just thinking more about all of this stuff, all this isolation stuff. If anything's going to happen out of it, it has to be that that we just it, we make as much good out of any situation. So there's that old adage, if life hands you lemons, make lemonade. I hate, citing things like that. And I especially dislike sports analogies. They have their place, and so I use them where appropriate. Um, but I guess it's very true. If something, I don't know, if when things aren't going as well as they need to, sometimes you just have to realize that that is just opportunity for us to sort of grow. So this is an opportunity for many of us to grow physically, emotionally, intellectually. For some of us, spiritually, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. Everyone's different, so everyone just has to do their own thing. But one of the things that's happened for me is to try to be appreciative of all the little and big things that I've got. And sometimes the little things themselves are big, which is me trying to do a better job of remembering when we get back to a regular school, however that looks, regular, is to remember the little things like telling my students happy birthday when it's their birthday without them having to tell me, hey, Tib, you know what today is? It's my birthday. So it's one of the things I'm going to try to do better is just be aware that everybody kind of just needs sort of something that says, "Hey, we're connected." It's those little things that kind of bring us more connected than sometimes the really big events. I mean, these big events like this bring people together more so in a short term, and there are lasting effects. But I think if you look through history, there's a very large short term effect, but being appreciative and then internalizing it and then making changes to yourself that you feel are beneficial and are positive are, I think, very important to long-term growth. And that's what I'm going to try to do with all this. So to get that started, I'm going to finish this coffee. And then I'm going to put on some shoes and I'm going to get out there and I'm going to do some walking. So it was good seeing everybody. I'll see you again next week to start our last week. Hang in there. It was good talking with you.